If I had £1 for every time that I've been asked, Michelle, why have you got the same adverts over and over again on GB News? And quite frankly, I would be a rich woman. So it's time to address that question head on. Firstly, we have massive appreciation for every single one of our advertisers. And if you don't know by now where you can buy, sell or repair your gold jewellery, then frankly, you are beyond help. And no, I cannot do a Welsh accent. The truth is, though, that we are subject to a massive advertising boycott, and we have been ever since, well, before actually we'd even broadcast this seconds worth of content. Why? Well, because politically motivated online pressure groups have made it their life's work to try and close us down. They believe that theirs is the only permissible view. And if anyone dare to hold an opposite opinion, they must be bigots, fascists, and yes, you guessed it, racists. The very people who claim to be against hate spend so much of their time desperately whipping up hatred towards us. When a new advertiser comes on board, a campaign starts almost immediately to get them to leave us. Here's an example from just this week. A company, Grind Coffee, joined us, and then, because they were sent a 39-second clip of presenters or contributors daring to challenge the fact that perhaps the planet isn't about to literally explode in a nanosecond, they were asked to remove their advertising from us. They duly agreed, and the baying mob, they were delighted. Woohoo, look! They had their scalp. Victory was theirs. But this goes deeper, though, than just social media. Many folk at the heart of advertising and creative industries spend hours and weeks dreaming up inclusive campaigns dripping with diversity. But woe betide you if you've got the audacity to hold views that they may disapprove of, because then out the window goes that inclusion, and in the door instead comes prejudice and exclusion. This was demonstrated again just last week when one of our female senior managers attended an industry event to present awards that we, GB News, had sponsored. Listen. Right, now trust me, that video don't even show the half of it. She was treated absolutely appallingly by many of the attendees. She was shouted at, sworn at, heckled, and just so much more by a crowd that seemed to be getting increasingly volatile and aggressive. It was awful. One of the judges of the event afterwards took to social media to call us vile, which is very odd, because I don't know about you, but what I'd call vile is grown men trying to intimidate a female, especially in a professional setting. But oddly, they don't have anything to say about that. Abusing GB News, and be clear, you, our viewers, has become the acceptable face of hate. It's almost like it's the hip and cool thing to do. If you hate GB News and our viewers, wow, it's a demonstration of how woke you are. Well done you, you're one of the good guys, so it seems. They believe in inclusion for all, but exclusion for you, the GB News viewers. They feel that somehow your pound isn't as good as everybody else's, and that your custom is not as valued, and that you matter less. We strongly disagree with this, and we value each and every single one of you, even if advertisers currently don't. We don't exist to serve the industry elites. We exist to serve you, the great British public. And we will not stop fighting for you and for the issues that you hold dear, the things that are affecting your lives and your communities. And we will not stop fighting for free speech. We will not let you down. But now it is time for us to come together, to push back, to call out what is happening, say that it is wrong and that enough is enough.